Okay, hi, my name's Kainoa Harbottle, and I'd like to do a little coin magic for you. Something special. I tend to keep my props handy. Oh, wait, here they are. There we go. Silver $50, lucky me. I always try to keep an extra one there. Sometimes it just sort of clings on. That's number 2. Of course, number 3. Well, have you heard about how we magicians use trick thumbs? You know, fake fingers. You can just pull on the thumb like this. Here, I'll show you. Just pull on the thumb, and the coin comes right out. It's really an amazing thing. Here, let me show you something else with the silver $50, because most people don't believe when you do magic with these coins. For instance, if you can just wipe your hand, and then the coin just seems to vanish, just like so. Of course, don't worry about that, because I always keep an extra one over here. Don't worry about this one, because I always keep a second one over here. And of course, the third one I always keep handy right over here. Let me show you something strange with the 3 coins. A lot of people haven't seen what happens with the coins when you actually take them and place them into the hand here and simply wave your hand over it like that, and actually cause one of the coins to go across, just like that. I'll do it again. Watch carefully, see, because you can clearly see that there's one coin over here. All I need to do is simply wave this coin over the other hand there, and whoop, the next one goes across. That leaves me with just one over here, but that one takes us a second, and then that one goes across too, leaving me with 3. A lot of people don't believe this. You know how we do this? Trapdoors. We build them into our hands because we can't afford, the big stage trapdoors that David Copperfield has. Let me show you what I mean here. Actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me get rid of this one here, and let me get rid of this one now. We'll just keep it in the pocket. I'll just do a trick with 1 coin. The trick with 1 coin is a little bit harder because when you take this 1 coin, you can actually push it right like this through the back of the hand, just like so. See? You see it? Oh, maybe you don't see it here. Let me try it again. Because sometimes when you can take the coin and push it right there through the back of the hand, just like so. See? Oh, sometimes it gets stuck. You actually have to give it a little bit of a tap there. I messed that part up, but that doesn't matter. You can film it again some other time. Of course, this is just an illusion. I mean, after all, the coins really don't go through the back of the hands. They're time-traveling coins. See? Have you seen that before when the coins just seem to travel backward in time? Of course, if I could really make the coin go back in time, I'd go back to the point when we had all 3 of the coins, and that would be a real magic trick. Thank you. I love the camera. Hi, I'm Kainoa Harbottle. I'm here to explain the routine that you might have just seen or saw earlier. I don't know exactly when. A routine that's sort of loosely based on Gary Kurtz's trio that tries to make it a little weird. I call it the weird production sequence that we're going to open with, and then we're going to do some Mutobe coin across stuff. We'll go over there and do it for them later, and then they'll fear us and love us. You begin with 3 coins. 3 coins. I use barber halves because it keeps them from talking. They all get stacked in a low finger palm, 3rd finger, finger palm. To set up for the first production, all you need to do is jog the first coin up slightly so that it's only held with the middle finger. The rest of the stack's held with the 3rd finger, but that coin's held with the middle finger so that when I bring it up to my face and I release the pressure, it will simply fall into my hand, and I can't do it in slow motion, but there it goes. That's number 1. Then I tend to shuttle over from one hand to the other, so I come over here and simply push off on the stack. That's an exposed view. It just goes like this. Take that coin and I place it onto the table. Now produce the second coin. The second coin you can really, really sell it, because if you come up to your nose like this and sort of play with your nose and say, oh, I think I got another one here somewhere, oh, you can just pull the coin right out of your nose. It makes for a very visible, gross moment, and the children will love you. Then, of course, they'll take their parents' spare change and try to stick them up the nose. You don't want that, but anyway, shuttle over again. So you have the 1 coin left that you need to produce. Now this is the moment. I always like to use that. I always love that thumb gag, but I never knew what to do with it. And I never thought it was cool enough by itself, so I figured why not use it to produce a coin. The coin stays in finger palm. You spread these fingers slightly so that you can tug, make it look like you're tugging on your fake thumb, quote unquote fake thumb. Now what you're going to do is you're going to change over. And all that's going to happen is this hand, the left hand, will sweep underneath the coin in finger palm, and the coin will drop from finger palm to finger palm, just like so. I'll do it again. From here, it swings underneath, and it's already transferred over. So this way, I can come up, I can show this hand empty, ostensibly, and then I can pull on it, just doing the old thumb gag move when you pull on your thumb and you say, I'm going to pull your thumb off. As you pull the thumb forward along the index finger, the left index finger, you release the coin from finger palm, and it falls. You bring your hand back and tug on your thumb a little bit more, just like that. It just comes out. So at full speed, you pull, it comes under, it transfers, it falls, just like that. That's the production. That's the gross production. That's gross production sequence. And now let me talk briefly about the Mutobe palm, because the Mutobe palm is something that you don't get to see. It's only in print in one place, which is in in English, I think, which is Richard Kaufman's 5x5 New Magic from Japan, or Magic from Japan. And the position is kind of difficult to get into, but eventually you learn it's here. It's this warped thumb palm, okay? And it's just like any other palm, except it's a little bit harder to get into than most, and it's just like any other palm. As you learn it, you just have to kind of do it and push the coin there and just keep it there and learn where the position is. Everybody's position is different, just like classic palm. But you notice that you can see here. You notice that from this angle it looks bad. From this angle it looks bad. But if we turn over here, all of a sudden the coin becomes invisible. And it's basically, and what I realize is that we should use this palm more often because it has the exact same angles as jumbo coin stuff. If you're going to be using the Tenkai palm stuff for the jumbo coin, you might as well be using Mutobe palm too. It gives you those great moments where you can just rub on your arm and make coins fall down. I mean, it's a perfect palm for it. The sequence that I use, I've used a couple things. A couple modifications on it. I'll teach his original version. I found that the easiest thing to do is that you can have the stack of 3 coins there, and if you push up, just as if you're going to go put one of the coins in the classic palm, you can push one of the coins just slightly forward, as if you're going to do a thumb palm. But what happens is the index finger pushes the coin a little bit farther along, and I can see this is one of those things you can't do in slow motion. And they'll actually get right into Mutobe palm, just like this. So that now you can actually you can release the other coins like this. Now from this side it sucks, but from the other side, you'll see it looks like a very clean toss. I mean, this hand doesn't look like it's retaining anything, although you got this huge hunking $half there. And it's because of that thumb extension and the flatness of the hand that it looks so good. So you're here, you simply shake, one of the coins goes across, you show 2. And by the way, one quick note, do I believe that you should really do this routine? Do I believe that you should use Mutobe palm for every move? No. I'm just doing it to see how far I can get the Mutobe palm to go. The next sequence is the most fun part, because what you're going to do is you're going to do a stack steal of these 2 coins into full Mutobe palm while you still have this coin in this hand and you're displaying it. You're going to do the Get Ready from Derek Dingle's book, also by Richard Kaufman, where you push the stack of 2 up. You can do this with 3 coins. In fact, you can steal a whole stack into Mutobe palm, 3 coins, into this sort of heel clip position with the 2. So they're stacked together neatly, so you're ready for the steal. This hand's going to come over. I tend to display here to show the coin balanced. I turn the hand over, clipping the coin. I bring the hand back, and as I'm going to simply steal the coins into full Mutobe palm here. As I say, I'm waving the coins over the hand. So at full speed, this hand is here. It turns up like this. You steal, you wave. Now you're done. The coin routine's over. The coin across is over. You shake. I let the 3 coins drop onto the finger palm base of the position, and only push up 2 to display 2, and then sort of fake 1. I have 1, and then I can send the 3rd one over just like that, giving me all 3 coins. So that's the Mutobe use of the coins across. The really cool use for the Mutobe coins, for the Mutobe palm, is the move that Mutobe does, which is usually through the hand. And I just did a quick sequence with it by vanishing the coin, quick vanishing sequence, so you get down to just 1 coin, so that both the coins end up into finger palm. I think, if I remember correctly, all I did was a retention pass into edge grip position. This is fun. Mutobe uses a lot of edge grip, and it makes the stuff look really cool. Edge grip is really the way to go nowadays if you use it well and don't use it the David Roth way. You can just take the coin. It's a retention pass, but you just use the 3rd finger. The 3rd finger catches it. Dave Williamson also has, in Williamson's Wonders, he also has a retention pass where you clip the coin like this. Well, might as well just take it into full edge grip like that. It just rotates up. And you get you get really great retention off of it. It doesn't. I transfer over here to do a little wave, blah blah blah, blee blee blee. The coin vanishes. I drop and do a utility pass, show 2. Then I just do I think it's Jonathan Townsend who does a spider vanish like this, where you just take the coin, and this is why you use soft coins. You just stick it right there under your finger palmed coin. So that now you can wave the coin over here, you can wave, and you just do a spider grip vanish, displaying the palm and then you're clean. I mean, you're really clean at this moment. Everyone's expecting you to have a stack of coins over here somehow, but no, you don't. So you can flash that if you'd like. You don't really have to. What you're about to do is go into edge grip, is go into Mutobe Palm. This is the way that Mutobe Palm is usually used. This is actually the most difficult part. This is the original way that Mutobe does the move. Mutobe does it as a retention pass, and you can use the same move as a retention pass. Or you can also use it as he does it, as through the back of the hand. And all it is you hold it as if you're going to do a regular retention pass, standard retention pass, but what I do is I stick the thumb out a little bit. It gives you some leverage for what you're about to do. Because what you're about to do is extend your middle finger out. It actually slides along the face of the coin, and you use your middle finger's thumbnail to push the coin up along the contour of the inner thumb. And I use my third finger there to help balance it a little bit, so that I can push it up until I can grasp it in full Mutobe Palm. Now Mutobe, I'll do it again slow. I'll do it again. That's slow, but you can see what it looks like going into the position. And again, this takes this is one of those moves that just take practice, that you just have to keep doing it and finding the way to make it work. Mutobe, with his coins, is that he actually had to put the grooves into the coins, because if you use regular half dollars, the groove allows you to grip. It helps it to grip the flesh of your skin better. The grooves help a lot. You notice I don't use grooves because I don't need to. I'm that much cooler. No, I'm just kidding. It's just I don't find that you don't really need to use it. Although they do help when you're just learning it to. It's as if the coins will palm themselves right into Mutobe Palm for you. So anyway, so that's the first coin. The first coin you simply push. You make it look like it goes to the back of the hand, like that. Very clean for the front. You produce the coin. You produce one of the first coins out of the stack of two that you had underneath. Now, at the moment as you produce the coin, you're going to have to drop this one into edge grip. All I do is I simply tip it with that middle finger. I tip it forward, and it sort of rests into a fingertip rest, and then do it again. It's here. It tips down into a fingertip rest, and then you can I just basically use my thumb and the pressure of that third finger to push it into an edge grip position, which is what you're going to use for the next moment, when the next part of the sequence as it goes to the hand. You just displayed the coin, you take the coin here, you take it, and you push, and you do the same sort of rub through here, or rubbing motion. This time it's going to be different. This time your middle finger, instead of grabbing the coin, is actually going to just simply slide the coin up into edge grip, like this. And this is the same sort of move you can use when you're doing vanishes. It goes right in just like that. Then using this third finger, and this difficult part of this move is trying to do it in slow motion, so let's see if this works, where you push the coin into, and that's not going to work. Hold on, I can feel it slipping. You're in edge grip. You push the coins into full Mutobe Palm using just the middle finger. Simply wave like this. And the close-up pad, I made the close-up pad disappear, thank you. And it rubs there. And then you produce the third coin that you had in finger palm. All this time, people only know about one. They only know that there's one coin. I do the steeplechase discrepancy, which is taught in Palms of Steel 1, which you all should go out and buy if you don't own it yet, as a means of getting the coins from Mutobe Palm, where they were, into a finger palm where I can handle it as quietly as possible, because remember you have a stack of two. I drop there. To display again, the moment of display gives me the moment to push these two coins into full edge grip, because you're going to do the exact same thing again, except now you have two coins in edge grip rather than just one. You push here, again, the middle finger grabbing the coin, sliding it up along the base underneath the thumb there, until it can stack silently on top of the two coins that are already in edge grip. They're in edge grip. They're sort of a deep edge grip. It's sort of a deep edge grip, sort of almost a downs palm there. You can see them in. And again, you take this middle finger and you use it to push the coins into full Mutobe Palm, so that you can rub and you get this display here. And that's what happens when you do it in slow motion. You don't get as good a grip. So you're there. Now this is the moment where they think the coin's going to appear once again. You push up. Oh, no, there's no coins there. Haha, I fooled you. You can do a little brush if you'd like, because you have a really open display, a better open display than you'd have in any other sort of wipe moment. The transfer over is basically just doing the Vernon transfer slightly differently, because you're in Mutobe Palm. You come forward. You just simply let the stack fall gently as possible, because remember it's a stack, into finger palm, so you can turn the hand over. Sometimes it gets stuck. You smack on the back. You push one coin off. They still only know about one coin. Now you're going to do the other sequence that was also taught in Palms of Steel 1, which you really need to buy, which is the, well, I guess you don't now that's on this, is that you do the muscle pass up to the fingertips, like this. Another one you can't do is slow motion, and now I can't do because it's 3 in the morning, my body time there. You catch it at the fingertips. Talking about how the coin is really going back in time. Of course, to really go back in time, you go back to the point where you actually had all 3. You drop that one on top of the 2 you have finger palm and produce all 3. And then you have 3 coins, and you smile. You smile and you feel evil about the world, and that makes you even more happy. So you smile more.
Fade to black.
Fade to black. An old move with a bit of a twist, a trick that we all do, one of those things when you take the coin, make it seem to disappear just like that, and it seems to vanish just like so, and I don't, I think I have it right over here. Ah, there it is. Whew, my goodness, I hate it when I lose them like that. Getting sleepier and sleepier, drowsier and drowsier. You will be my slave, slave, slave. This is a spider vanish. It's over the top. It's Bobo. It's in Bobo's. What Bobo used to do is that you flip the coin over and you let it go and then you make it disappear. And that never fooled me for some reason. But I realized that this is a perfect move for a spider grip vanish. You simply flip the coin and it goes right into retention into fingertip rest. And from the front you get this great retention of the coin actually going into that hand. As you turn the hand over, and as you close this hand into a fist. People see you flip the coin, they're convinced, aha, he's doing the standard vanish. You flex over here, you do whatever sort of flex you want to do over here, then you crumple, open your hand here, and this is clean. And then I was doing a version of...
Where is it?
It's right here.
That's fantastic. I didn't see it.
Cool. Okay, then well, if you fool the cameraman, you'll know it must be good. It's here, boom, it's there. Oh, I don't know where it is. And then I do a version of Wiped Clean, which I call Spread and Wiped Clean. You can just do whatever you want with that title. Same position, you flex here, you wipe here. You do wipe clean, but you do wipe clean with the base of your thumb. And that way you can spread your fingers out like this. Sure. And so you're just this is where you are. There's an extra fatty part at the base of my thumb.
Go back to the palm in the left hand.
Sure. Here. You're here, and then all you do is you come down. This thumb, the base of the thumb contacts and wipes down, and so the coin becomes balanced on the pinky. It's not as good. I think wipe clean. It looks when it's done well, it looks pretty good. But this kind of opens up your hand a little bit more. And what I do then is I immediately kick the coin back into finger palm over here, into this hand. It just kicks back there, and then you can display. So you display your palms. So they say fingertips widespread, and then they see palm, and you can't get cleaner than that. And that's about as good as it gets. And then you can produce it from wherever you want. I tend to use it for I tend to use this at the end of a flurry sequence. You're here. The coin's gone. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's on you. Steal jumbo coin. Haha, and boom, you're done. And I'm done too, I think.
I want to say thank you to the folks that have followed me through the Deceptions in Paradise and Palms of Steel 1 and have asked for installments in the later series. I also want to especially thank 2 people.